There are moments in history when time stops, when we stand in awe and horror at a single act or circumstance. Pearl Harbor, JFK, the Shuttle Challenger, 9/11, Columbine, Sandy Hook, and on Monday as Notre Dame burned. There are many others. There are those I remember exactly what I was doing moments. Moments in time that make us realize that there are things bigger than ourselves. That there are more important things than being right, than getting ahead, than prospering hate, than dealing in death. Moments that unify and combine the spirit of many into one for the purpose of something greater. This should be one of those moments. This day, this act, this moment should be the biggest of those moments as we stand and collectively gaze upon the incredible, unimaginable, selfless sacrifice of God on the cross. The moment when the one who made us, crafted us in a loving fashion, breathed life into us, the one who commands the seas to stop, the sun to shine, the flowers to bloom, the one who feeds the hungry, lifts up the lowly, the one who does all things, breathes his last and expires. Brought here by greed, sin, hate, hurt, selfishness, and pride. When the one who could by all means wipe us out, expelled his last breath for us. This should be one of those moments when we stand in collective silence, unimaginable awe, realizing that not only are there greater things than us, but that we are that important. This should be one of those moments when what we drive and what we make and what we wear, what we identify with, our likes and desires, take a back seat to see that God did this. That God took this mantle, this burden, this road. That God, who would do all things, choose to do this. And not just as an example for the world to see, but for the intimate gift of salvation. God did not just do this. God did this for me. God did this for you. God did this for us. God did this for the world. God did this for those who did it to him. God died for those who condemned him. God bled for those who whipped him. God expired for those who denied and betrayed him. God chose this road to set his Son on and allowed the awful to happen. This is a moment unlike any other, when we stand in silence and gaze in awe and wonder and breathtaking grace. Yet this moment in time is not like the others. For the others will call us to raise money, rebuild, put up monuments. Whereas this moment in time, this instant, is meant to alter us forever. This moment cuts us to the core of who we are and what we believe. What we believe about ourselves, our neighbor, our existence, God. This moment in time causes us to be different. Not just momentarily stunned, but forever altered. forever redirected in how we engage the world. At least it should. If this moment, if this time has any meaning. We this day are pushed to the brink of our understanding of our worth, of how God chooses to interact with us, and how much grace flows into our being. This moment calls us to step out of our preconceived notions, all of our bias and hatred and separation, to see that we are just as needy, no more deserving, and yet as broken as we are, loved and redeemed by the one who died for us. We are to leave this moment different, forever altered by the actions of our God, for our sake. The divine did not need to do this. The divine was not required to save us, to suffer for us, to die for us. The divine chose to bring this stunning moment into being. The divine chose to carry this cross, to walk this way of sorrow, to feel the sting of death. This moment was God's choice, not brought about by a madman or political ambitions, faulty O-rings, or careless workers. God chose to craft this moment this way for the sole purpose of bridging the gap between the Creator and the created. And here we are in utter silence. For there really are no words, no quips, no platitudes to bring, no heads to shake, no pity to give. This was done because God chose it and we need it. We don't deserve it, earn it, buy it, but we need it. And God chose in the divine love to give it. This is the time when we stand in utter awe at how important we are, and then long to leave here different. Not the same as when we came in, for we cannot. After witnessing what God has done for us, once again being brought to the precious, we cannot be the same. Once we are brought to the precious cross and experience the blood of Christ, we cannot be the same unless what God does is immaterial. Unlike all of those moments when you can remember where you were, this moment is different. This is love poured out. This is grace expressed. This is glory and redemption. This is God at His best for us. And all we can do is stand in awe. For anything else, it just not be enough.